IELTS Writing Task 1 template in under 5 minutes, the most simple and the most effective explanation that has been giving our students wonderful marks time after time. Guys, this is all you got to do. You start with dear, name of the person or the designation, maybe Mr., Ms., hiring manager, manager itself, depending on the question. And if there's nothing, you can make up a name. Dear Sir, Dear Madam, Dear Mr. Alexander, make it up, and that's it at the start. Then you have some paragraphs. We'll talk about that in a sec. At the end, though, you want to finish with yours truly, yours sincerely is equally fine. Make sure here you have your full name, not just the first name, because we're talking here about the formal emails. Look at the commas. It's after yours truly and it's after dear in the salutation at the start. Make sure you do those commas because they have marks. Now, when you start off, again, we're talking about the formal emails or letters. You start off with just one sentence in the first paragraph, and that's all you got to do. And this is where you state the purpose. Why are you writing this letter? I'm writing to inform you of the situation and to outline and whatever is the main reason behind you writing this email. You write it in the first line, first sentence, first paragraph. There is no second or third sentence here. Then you go into body paragraph 1. You mention one of the points that would be mentioned in the bullet points in the actual question. So the first bullet is answered here. The second bullet is answered in body paragraph 2. Third bullet goes in body paragraph 3. So it's simple, guys. 3 bullets, 3 body paragraphs. This gives you marks for your structure, coherence, and organization, and, believe it or not, task response too. Because when you force yourself to say one bullet in each paragraph, you ensure that you elaborate that bullet fully without missing any component of it. Now, in body 1, you're going to start with words like to begin with, and go ahead with the explanation depending on the bullet points needs. We're not using basic words here like firstly, or worse, you don't say anything and don't get the flow marks. So we're using something advanced and unique, which is to begin with. Body 2 is going to be just the one connector, one worded connector additionally. Why? Because we're showing the examiners a variety. 3-worded connector and then just 1-worded connector, which at the same time has a ly, which makes it an adverb, gives you marks for range of vocabulary, so you collect some points there. Now, body paragraph 3, we're going to use a different type of connector, a 5-worded connector, because we're again showing our range, and this is the difference between people who jump above a 7-band and people who don't. People with 7+ show range, and that's what we're doing with our connectors here. And this is to do with you explaining something similar or something which is following the same pattern from the previous paragraph. But what if you're not? A lot of the times you are contradicting. If you are, use words like nevertheless or nonetheless, way more advanced than saying on the other hand or but. Finally, when you finish off, you want to do a formal greeting, and there are 5 ways you can do it. Once again, this is a template, a really effective one with advanced words that you can copy, paste. Check them out right here. They're on your screen. I'm going to read the first one for you, though. I look forward to your prompt response and to a resolution that reflects sound judgment and clarity. Now, that is going to be based on the context. Make sure you adapt it to the context of the question. And depending on the context and different types of situations, you have some more down here. You can easily pause the video and read them. Now, what you got to do is pretty much memorize the advanced words and usage here, here, and here. That is why this is a template, reduces a lot of your workload, but also make sure to adapt it to the context of the question. If you want to try doing some conclusions based on the questions you're facing, comment down below with your conclusions using this template, or comment down an entire email or letter and I'll give you feedback myself. And you guys can comment on each other and give feedback to each other, help each other out, and let's build this IELTS community. If you liked this video, please like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate it.